And so here's now I don't know if you know Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York. Now he's evil, right?
Yeah.
And he's a corporatist, and he just signed a bill that the Republicans and Democrats. It had bipartisan support. They had come together to make sure that the poorest people in the state would be able to get legal representation. They signed a bill that would fund legal representation for the poorest people in New York.
That sounds
right?
gross.
He vetoed it. He vetoed it at the last moment, inexplicably confounding everybody on both sides of the aisle. So here he puts on the pink scarf. Puts on the pink scarf, and he's going to try and pretend he's a real fighter for the people, right? Even though he's about privatizing public schools and giving them to corporations and screwing over teachers' unions, and he's just screwed over the poorest people in his state. The poorest people in his state who can't afford legal representation, just stuck it to him. And now, let's listen to him.
As a New Yorker, I am a Muslim. And as a New Yorker, I am Jewish. And as a New Yorker, I am a refugee. And
as a New Yorker, I am a bullshitter.
And as a New Yorker, I like hot dogs from the stand.
As a New Yorker, I am black.
No! Don't fuck you!
No.
You don't ever get to say that as a white guy.
No, you don't.
Ever!
As a New Yorker, I like stop and frisk.
Why are you throwing shit at me?
What are you going to do? Tell me you're gay next?
And as a New Yorker, I am gay.
All right.
He will say anything as a New Yorker.
I knew it.
Oh my God.
I knew it. Can I just say the fucking dance club he's going tonight is going to be awesome. You know what I mean?
If only Senator Craig had said that, he wouldn't have all this shit come down on him like he did.
As a New Yorker, my therapist says I'm having an identity crisis.
And as a New Yorker, it'll be okay if in a few months I'm blowing a guy at the public transport.
Right.
Or,
That's right. I said I'm all these things.
Yeah.
I can blow men in strange bathrooms.
Yeah.
All right, there's more. He has more. Ready?
Oh.
And as a New Yorker, I am poor. And as a New Yorker, I am...
Boy, if he's poor, those rents in Brooklyn are really fucked up. Goddamn hipsters, am I right?
But I don't care how, into the party you are, who the fuck, everyone should be like, come on, dude. No, people are cheering, but they should all be like, all right, get to the part where you're not a fucking asshole.
You're right. Here, he's got more.
homeless. And as a New Yorker, I am a child.
He just said he was homeless, right?
Yes.
He just said he was homeless.
Yes.
So that's one of those things you take pride in as a New Yorker.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's on the list. I'm black. I'm Muslim. I don't have a house.
As a New Yorker, I say fictional lines, but I'm not a Broadway actor.
Are you starting to see now how easy it was for us to win? It was like raising the price of candy and then taking it from a baby.
Is it a Mexican baby?
He's got a little...
I don't think he's going to mention Mexican in this whole thing.
I bet he doesn't. Let's listen.
He's an education. And as I am a New Yorker, I'm a family living in poverty. And that we are all connected and we are one.
Wait a minute.
So he should legally have to be doing this the whole time he's saying that.
Yes.
As a New Yorker, I'm in poverty. As a New Yorker, I'm poor and homeless. Mario, get the car.
But he never said,
I'm cooking
as a
over
New
a
Yorker,
hamburger."
I'm a guy doing blow and fucking hookers on Wall Street. I'm a guy on a yacht saying fuck you to everybody. It's New York.
As a New Yorker, I drive around with my head through the top of the limousine with a drink in my hand.
I haven't seen the rest of this, but I assume New Yorkers are grandstanders?
So, like, every time we see these politicians standing in front of a crowd of people with a pink scarf, we're supposed to be convinced that they're for us. And, you know, as soon as I see somebody wearing a pink scarf now talking, I'm just going to go, he's a dick.
Yes.
That's it. That's all I'll say.
What
That's
if
it.
he's super? What if he's just a guy that's super into fashion and is not worried about all the gender restrictions?
Yeah.
And I will think that too.
What if it's Elton John? Well, he's kind of a dick. He sung at Rush Limbaugh's wedding, so fuck him.
You know, I think the liberals picked up that tip from us. The whole, if you just put something on, you don't have to do anything. You put the flag behind you, you don't have to read the Constitution.
You could just, you know, and if you wear a white hood, people know where you stand also.
Yes.
Hey, the next live Jimmy Dore show is March 4th. That's a Saturday. Get your tickets right below. The next one after that is March 20th. The shows sell out really fast, so get your tickets right now. Links right there.